Ocracoke to Swan's Quarter Ferry. Heading out of Ocracoke. So a few miles out, and you can see there's a big sandbar out here, or island. There's an island out here, and I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it's shallow, looking all the way back to shore on that particular strip. Tell in the video, I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but the water is really shallow, not that far out next to the boat, next to the ferry. Just a couple hundred yards out is shallow water. I did not know this, but this canal is a federal canal, so they call it slothing, where they have a sloth problem. So our ferry actually was behind because they were working on the sloth problem. Some sailboats came in, got hung up on sandbars, and they had to bring big boats in to get them pulled off. When they did, they messed up the canal at a few spots. So they had to bring the Army Corps of Engineers in and dredge those spots back out. So it's a very specific path they're taking us out on. Anyway, here's a little bit more of the ferry itself. But this is the Atlantic Ocean. I thought it was still part of the bay, but because the Outer Banks breaks all the waves, it's not very rough. And you are in the Atlantic Ocean. We've got about 25 miles ahead of us still. And they say if the horn blows 6 times, that you jump overboard, abandon ship. If it blows 4 times, somebody was taking a selfie and fell overboard. And so now we are docking. Well, pulling up, he's gonna spin us around to dock. Pretty cool maneuver. Pulls almost to the dock, and then he's gonna do a 180. So this is about 2 hours and 45 minutes to take this ferry. There's a little lounge on the inside on this bottom level, and it's just seating, almost like being on a train. And once you go in there, just air conditioning and a couple of vending machines. A little bit different than the Cape May ferry that you take from Jersey, where they have an open bar and it's more like almost like a miniature spring break. Here it's just everybody's calm, relaxed. Most people stay in their car. And you get out periodically to take in the scenery and look at the ocean. And so he actually did a 90-degree turn, not a 180. He pulls in and then spins around sideways 90 degrees to basically back in. So about a half mile outside the ferry is like an old boat graveyard. Pretty cool, see all these old boats. This one right here is cut in half and it's still floating. Okay, so there's one more thing I was gonna say. I was trying to think about it when we came up to the dock and I forgot, so I just remembered. While I was waiting for the ferry, on the other end, a little bit about Ocracoke. It says that there's a Civil War sign there that explains that there is a fort that's now submerged, that when the North Carolina seceded from the Union, they immediately started building a fort.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
And then after they were going to build this fort, or they started building the fort in May, and by August, the Union had already came down to Hatteras and had taken that island. They got word of that, and they decided to retreat from Ocracoke, and the Confederate started to burn down their fort and just leave it behind. And so they left, and by September, that was in August, and by September, the Union soldiers got there. They finished burning it down, destroyed anything that was left of it, and moved on. So a little bit of Civil War history at Ocracoke. And it said that Blackbeard in the late 1700s was killed offshore. Didn't say if it was directly off Ocracoke or not, but it said in the 1700s that Navy lieutenant had killed Blackbeard off the coast there somewhere.
At the stop sign, turn left onto US 264.
Okay, we're turning left.